Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And they'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. B-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
First pitch on its way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 3-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Next for Milwaukee, number 31, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 31.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Pena gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's real.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. The next Cub up, Jason Kipnis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hira has got it, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Comes into
the Brewers, the center fielder.
So digging in now, Tyler Austin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Cain aboard here at first with nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Up next from Milwaukee, the right fielder.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Avisail Garcia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding in once again, Keston Hiura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Leading up for the Cubs, the right fielder.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And the screen now shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Souza on third. Rizzo on second. Happ is over at first with 1 away. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Garcia will make the catch, and here comes the runner from third. The relay, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. Coming to the plate now, number 32. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 32.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 1-1. Here it is. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batting. Catcher.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Into the box now, Manny Pena, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
2 strikes.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Grounded to short. There's Baez. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that will compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to plus 1 more.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Stepping in now, number 31, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under at half. And that's the first out of the inning. The pitcher, Adrian Hauser, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Slow roller out to short. Baez gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first. And that's a tough play.
The center fielder.
Stepping up now, Lorenzo Cain. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, David Bote.
For the Cubs, the third baseman, David Bote.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Anthony Rizzo.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west. Not the case anymore.
The 0-1 offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. From the stretch, the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1-2. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Souza at third. Rizzo over at second. Happ on at first with 2 down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in, number 32. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Happ has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box.
Let's play ball. Pena.
Stepping into the box, number 31. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. And he is in there. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. In his career, Cain hits a little over the 270 mark. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. This is line to left. Souza is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. All tied at 1-1. Standing in, David Bodie. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, David Bodie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Hira takes it in, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
in is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jason Kipnis becomes out number 2 this inning.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Number 31 has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Here's Tyler Austin now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right.
Number 15, Brandon.
In is Christian Yelich. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Yelich is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
His batting average right.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Yelich leads off second with nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit on the ground to third. Bodie is up with it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. In now, Keston Hira. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of deep.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and he's safe. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Number 32.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, number 32. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Now a snap throw over to third, and he'll get back in standing. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. Another one sent foul. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping in, Manny Pena. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that misses 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Souza is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Brewers are out in front 2-1. Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Corey Knebel answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr.
Corey Knebel now playing third base and batting 9.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. The second for one, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Kyle Ryan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Let's play ball. Kyle Ryan.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Tyler Austin. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Milwaukee leaves 1. They still lead it 2-1. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and this streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Javier Baez 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Into the box, David Bodie. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Baez is off at first with 2 away. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Cubs are down to their final strike here, and this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
Nino Hoerner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 2, Nino Hoerner.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Brewers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
Milwaukee.